Good afternoon, everybody. I hope everyone is keeping well. Welcome to another show on the channel. We're doing the match review and the player ratings. I know we are a little bit earlier today, but it's just I've got a few things I've got going on later on, so that's why we are doing it now. And
you guys going in the middle. You're going Nottingham, by the way.
No, I'm not. I mean, Brighton, Newcastle United 0, Brighton 1. I mean, we cannot score goals right now. And what is going wrong here? Mason, how are you feeling still?
Yeah, still pissed off. Still a bit pissed off.
This is concerning. It really, really is. I mean, we can't put the ball in the back of the net right now. How are we going to win games? I don't know. Anyways, if you enjoyed today's show, please do remember to give us the thumbs up. Really important we get the likes so people know where to find us in the YouTube search results. Please, of course, if you're brand new to the channel, if you're not yet subscribing and you enjoy what goes on the channel week in, week out, please hit that subscribe button, completely free to do so, and it just help me the channel grow. And hit the bell notification to just let you know whenever we are live or when a pre-recorded video has been uploaded. So make sure you do hit the bell notification to make sure you do not miss anything at all coming up on the channel week in, week out. If you want to give a donation, feel free to do so. If you want to become a member, it's 99p a month. Hit the join button to become a member, and you'll be put to a prize draw we do on the channel as well. We'll just nip at the comments. Mark, hi, Pete, bad result yesterday. Certainly said he was.
He had two. Aberdeen. Celtic bottled it against Aberdeen yesterday because he's got the Celtic badge on his profile.
Afternoon, Brian. Hope you're well, Brian. Caught him a match a day. We've been totally found out by other teams. There's nothing on the right-hand side. Look at our bench. Yes, we have depth, but lower quality. What on earth is Murphy? Yeah, exactly, Brian. I still maintain that he won't survive Christmas. 4-3-3 is married to it. Subs again wrong. I saw red flags last season, but I got abused from the happy clappers. Yeah. Afternoon, Tom. Very frustrating yesterday. Plenty of good stuff. One mistake defensively. Plenty of opportunities, but we simply aren't converting the chances. He's looking well off the pace at present. Yep, absolutely he is. Question, can you guys seen us getting anything from our next 3 games? I can't see personally. We've gone stale and regressed. Do you know what? It's really challenging the next games we've got. We've got Chelsea, who are doing well this season. We've got them in the Cup. And then we've got Arsenal after that. I mean, if we lose all 3 of them games, I think Eddie Howe's in massive trouble. I really believe he is.
And I said to somebody, but a few people, we should go for the Bournemouth manager. If we let Howe go, we should go for Aviola.
Agreed, Tom, but at the end of the day, it's a results business. Yep. And then the last is this afternoon, conceding 2 in injury time. We were cruising at 3-1. Yep. Stubbs should know better than to kick the ball away when you're on a yellow card. You get sent off for it. And, yeah, Charlton get 2 late goals at the end of the game and rescue a draw out of it. Was going to be tough, but we were really cruising that game, to be fair. I had the game on. We were really cruising at that game. I think when Stubbs got sent off, I think that's what it will change then. Not a good weekend for the tune. Oh, you got a day, Pete? No, I'm just off down my mother, off down the mothers to get me mop chopped. Good evening, Ian. Hope you're well. J Tune, hope you're well.
Bottle of tuna lead, yes, I see.
Me said every show recently you've been sounding like a Dalek. Hi, Peter Mason. All I didn't get to see the game because of exams. How did the game go?
Oh, did you see me? Did you see me post I sent yesterday? Oh, you did?
Yes. Yep. Made my day plenty of understands. Yeah. Yep. We need 5 players in January. If Eddie's still there, then because in current form, they won't trust him with any money in the window, I'm afraid. Interested. Right, Mason. Why are we not scoring goals at the moment? What is going wrong?
Hello, Billy. What was the question again?
Why can't we score goals right now?
Is there something not right going on behind the scenes? Oh, God. For fuck's sake. Is there something not going on behind the scenes?
It's very worrying, this. Like, We haven't scored from open play in about 5 games. That's not good at all. That's really, really concerning.
It's freaking depressing. It really is. It really is depressing at the moment.
Isak is well off form at the moment. Gordon is not taking any opportunities. Baird had a great chance in the first half, which he thought he headed off target. The fact is, Mason, up until they got the goal, we were the miles better team. Brighton didn't offer anything at that point.
It happened against Tottenham for them. Slow start. Happened against us. It happened against us yesterday. They started slow. Look what happened.
Mm-hmm.
That's the exact same. That's the exact same what they did against Tottenham, and they did it to us.
Yep. Say that again, Mason. Did you just say Areola?
You know, this. You know what it is? They do sound similar, like, but named differently.
Yep. Good evening, everyone. Tonali in the chat. We can't score because we are crap. We're just not taking away chances. 400 minutes. At least
we don't bottle 2-0 leads in.
Good evening. Good afternoon, Julie. Hope you're well. I think if we signed a striker, we can really use it instead of the bench. We should be scoring. Absolutely, Coffee. Yes, absolutely. We were just saying hello to each other. Be at 2 points for Bournemouth, Fulham, Everton, and Brighton. That is not good enough. That is absolutely not good enough.
Did you see Gallant's getting Gallant's Christmas jumpers?
Isak is taking injections in his toe. There's no way he is fit. It's just killing the pain. That is ridiculous. He's well off at the moment. And it's not just 1 or 2 games. It's been from the beginning of the season. Why is that?
Somebody said it yesterday. I forgot who it was, but it was Gordon. No, it was Gordon. Nah, he was going because he rung us last night. He said to me last night, we miss Wilson. He says Gordon said that last night. We miss Wilson, and I do agree with that.
In a way, we kind of are, aren't we? Because why Isak's well off form?
Because if Isak had scored that 1-on-1.
Why is he not scoring that?
If Wilson scored that 1-on-1, if Wilson had that chance with a 1-on-1, he would have scored that.
Very true. Mason should have scored 5. Yep. Yeah. We've no. Yes, says Tom. Isak's been pap all season. He's off. He's been well off form. He's on 1 goal this moment, and his other performances have been absolutely all over the place. I was hoping he would come back and look at hopefully the player that he should be. Again, just no. I don't know what is going on.
Sulak came on yesterday for that bit of the game. I think he did more than Isak, to be honest with the run.
Yep. For a second I thought Mason was talking about Anthony Gordon. Right, Anthony Gordon's had a couple. Anthony Gordon in the second half. That one annoys me a lot. Why you put your foot through that? And instead he just gave it to the goalkeeper. Oh. Agree, Isak's not firing on all cylinders, says Julie. Yeah, absolutely he isn't. Right, we had a possible appeal for a penalty because VAR were checking for a possible handball. I think VAR got this right, in my opinion, because Veltman, he's totally off balance. And if he has touched the ball with his arms, they're not going to deem that as deliberate, in my opinion. So I think they got that right, in my opinion. There was a push on Lewis Hall, but that was actually outside the box, which wasn't a foul given for it. But I think they did get the check for the penalty appeal correct, because I don't think Veltman could do anything about that. To be fair, because he's off balance, so they're not going to deem that as absolutely deliberate.
Coffee, you have to bring him up, didn't you? He was shite.
Watching the Mackems Mason says he's got it on. How did Mourinho play? I had one of them benched. He was terrible yesterday. Absolutely honking. Why? What did Jarvie Bonds do wrong to be put to the bench. He's been our best player this season. I'm sorry, Murphy is just not doing it right now. He is not doing it right now, and he was terrible yesterday.
He's got to start against Chelsea. Chelsea, otherwise we're fucked.
Well, last said I could pay out the off. I could, yes, but I don't own the club, and I don't feel like taking money from my production company, says Brighton Hove Albion. Murphy wasn't very good. Murphy was hopeless. He was absolutely hopeless. Yep. Yep. We've needed another proven goal scorer for how long now? And every transfer window we haven't acted. And then every time we've been caught short, and then the same cycle has repeated itself. It certainly has, Tom. Again, why didn't we go in the window for a proven striker? Osula is not a proven striker. I would like to see the lad get more game time, though, but not a proven striker. Spot on, Tom. We need to offload and bring in you. We do. We have still got players from the Rafa era, from the Steve Bruce era, and they're just not good enough for this club anymore. They are simply not good enough to be playing for this football club. Keep benching Bonds and someone Hall and Tonali. Absolutely. Again, why Tonali being taken off? Again, I didn't get why Bruno was subbed off. I like to someone explain that one, please, if they can. Why Bruno was subbed off. And again, it was replaced.
I thought.
And again, it was it was Longstaff, I'm sure it was.
I thought Bruno would have came off jet lag.
Well, still, but
because he would have only been in the country for a few days.
Actually, no, Bruno was subbed off for Miggy. But it was Gordon who was subbed off for Longstaff. But again, it was just absolutely baffling. Again, why are we taking our best players off the pitch and replacing them with who weren't even... Yes, maybe Bruno didn't have the best of games yesterday, but replacing them with players who were no better. I'm sorry. Why is Longstaff been going on set pieces? He's absolutely trash at them. Didn't get me started on the corner at the final, the last kick of the game, and the free kick. It's just up. The free kick he whips in is just stinking completely. 10 games for Murphy, 1 assist. That's relegation output. I don't think we'll finish in Europe, and we won't have a trophy run. We will certainly not if we're like this at the moment. Can't understand why on earth we bought Osula on. No other club wanted him. Yep. Bringing on Longstaff to rescue a game he was fresh, and his free kick doesn't clear the first man. Exactly. I've heard many people say Longstaff should have started. Nah, definitely not.
Yeah, he's shite.
Nah, definitely no way. Once to hide Isak on the bench and give Osula a start, he can't be any worse than Isak at the minute. Do you know what? It's not a bad idea in a way. Hopefully it can give Isak a bit of a kick up the arse because he's not performing. I thought Bruno was okay. Was surprised when Eddie brought him off. I did not understand that at all. I
think some of them players won't. I think some of them players be gone in January because with being allowed to spend money again because of the Man City case, I think some of them players be gone in January.
We need to start getting rid of these players completely now who aren't good enough. Murphy was dreadful yesterday. I don't know why Bonds didn't start the game.
You know what it is? We should tell Murphy and get Elanga.
Isak has to be played into fitness and form. Murphy is the one who should be benched. You know what? Yeah, absolutely. Murphy. Well, let's talk about the goal, Mason. One long ball from the free kick for them. I don't know what Fabian shared at Dan Burn. It sounds like they're in no man's land, and it's a great 1-2 between Rutter and Welbeck, and Welbeck just just finishes it off. But again, why are Dan Burn and Cher not tracking?
As I said yesterday, well, Burn was my man in the match, but he's got to do better for their goal. And I was one of the best players. But one.
Yep, absolutely. You should be doing better than that.
Oh, fucking shite. fuck's sake.
We don't try different things. It's predictable and pedestrian. No shots from outside the box. This tippy-tappy, ticky-tacky crap that we're doing at the minute isn't working. We're not trying shots from outside the box. We're not. I had Hey Song for non-blondes opened and loaded in another tab. And when PD spoke about our poor transfer window, the song started playing. I said, hey, what's going on? The timing says copy. We still hope Eddie wins us a trophy, but I think absolutely no way at that point. I can see where you're coming from, Brian. Isak needs to play himself into being bothered to play lazy all the time. He is. Dan Burn thought he was sending forward. Getting Buemo in January, whatever the price, Shelley for willing to drop 85 million on Gee, we can get that one. Our right-hand side is shambolic at the moment. It is absolutely it is dreadful at the moment. Murphy's not playing well. We know Miggy's not good enough to play. To be honest, Gordon can learn that position a lot more for me. And then we have Bonds on the left.
Can I go back to T-Tune's thing? I can't see us getting him, like, because I can't see Brentford selling him with
yeah.
Oh yeah, he is. Little chippers.
Burn likes to wander off, trying to play midfield and centre forward. He is so slow, so he needs to play his position with his centre back. Yeah, absolutely. We should have a bet. What happens first? We score a goal or Ilan makes a sale in the match shop. Even these Chipper says he scored more than us at the minute. Ben was good. Just that one mistake doing with Share for the goal. Yep. Bonds and going on the wing.
Chipper say put your order for your Christmas jumper.
He's poor. Murphy's poor at the moment. Why not play some of our youth players again? Coffee, not a bad shout. The Happy Club said yesterday that we missed Trippier. I can understand maybe.
I agree.
Oh, I agree. Sorry, but my camera's frozen. I'm going to have to come back in.
Yes, I do. I agree. I think we missed Trippier. Because we see set pieces and fuck's sake. Yeah, I think we missed Trippier because I think we do miss him. I actually agree with the Happy Club for once as well.
I mean,
fucking hell.
But again, Trippier was dreadful against him. I can understand for the set pieces in a way, but Trippier had a poor game against Everton before the international break. Livramento, he did some other good things, but again, there was a lot of people not really pleased with his performance yesterday. Eddie changes yesterday were baffling, waiting for too little, too late. Why we waste 65 minutes is ridiculous. The first one should have been Bonds off, straight in that second half, Murphy off. Can't wait for another Chippers rant. Oh,
I think everyone.
It's Trippier's leadership we miss. That's a good point there, Bia. We don't miss Trippier at all. His legs have gone. I think his mind isn't on it at all. I think there's a lot of people agreeing with Bia because Trippier's leaderness wasn't there at all yesterday. He's out for a few weeks. Livramento needs to step it. It's got to start stepping up his game now. Eddie Howe got it wrong yesterday. He got it wrong.
He got outdone by a 31-year-old who nobody's heard of before.
Right. The opportunities that we didn't take and should have took, to me, that comes down to the players. Those players should be taking those opportunities, and they haven't. What I do think Eddie is to blame for is why he didn't start Harvey Barnes. Why is he taking off Bruno? Why is he taking off Sandro Tonali?
I agree with forgetting who else is behind that comeback now. Who it is saying that they're all scared to shoot.
Yep.
I agree with that.
It's almost like we're scared to shoot. We get one-on-one, and Isak looks shit scared. Absolutely, Chippers. He certainly did. Why are they all scared to shoot? We do all the hard work and then we can't finish. Absolutely. I have to get back to studying by PD Mason. Oh, no problem, Coffee. Take care. Even me and Warlask can school. He must have stuff to do. I haven't flipped one past the goal yet, says Brian. Yeah. It's worrying. It's very, very worrying. I mean, I can understand people are wanting the thing. Eddie Howe has took as far as he can. Some people are still backing the guy. I'm still not on the Eddie Howe out yet. But if we lose next week and we go out the cup, I think he's in big trouble. I really believe he's going to be in big trouble.
People. I've seen people say yesterday he's got the 2 Chelsea games, and also you've got Forest in the middle as well.
See, Forest, not an easy game. Forest don't playing that
you've got
badly.
You've got 4 games. If you're just shaking them 4 games, I think he's
If the owners pull the trigger, I totally understand.
Especially for getting you
the thing is, well, Mason, we haven't got Europe this season, so there's technically, in a way, no excuses for tiredness. A lot of it, we can't go blame tiredness now, unfortunately.
No, I can't, because we're not in Europe anymore. We're not in Europe this season. We've only got the Carabao Cup game going on. Then we don't have a midweek game till we play West Ham.
Yep.
And you've got, as I just said there, no games are easy, but we've got to put performance in.
Yeah, Bruno and Tonali baffled me. Last Christmas was red flags for me, says Brian. That, yep, no easy games are easy, but does it help when you can't score from open play? Exactly. But just what? I can't see us winning the next 4 games, like says Ian. Is it me? We aren't going to have European football for a while. The way we're playing, there's no way we're getting into Europe playing like that. Is it me? Says Tom. What's happening, Tom?
He's on about my mic, isn't he? My mic.
Oh, it did a little bit there, Mason.
Shall I come back in or not?
If you want to, Mason, I'll just if you want to try and sort it out. So he's probably lost the dressing room. All the managers hit a point. I wouldn't say that not playing for him. It's just something isn't right. PIF as well, for me, won't care about performances. If they see us losing, no matter the opposition, they will act. They will. Low block us and we're done for. Why are we playing this all the time? I don't know why. Because what is it? Os Mason's in there to shock it. He's gone back out to see if he can sort it. These players need to pull their fingers out, like Isak and Gordon, need to start scoring goals again. They do. They're not burying them that they should be burying. Are we sorted now?
Can you hear it?
Yep.
Are you sure?
Yes, I can hear you.
Really bad.
Mason sounds like that robot off Buck Rogers with that interference. Yeah. I mean, again, which opportunity really annoyed you yesterday, Mason? The ones we should have scored. The Isak one or the Gordon?
Isak.
That's it. Yeah. The Gordon one
You've got to be scored. Basically, Danny Welbeck taught him a lesson because he was 1-on-1 and he fucking scored from it.
And came off with looks like a serious injury that he picked up because he had to be taken off a stretcher. And
he was fine yesterday, not seeing a good chat.
I wonder what's happened.
He was in a group chat, man. You should have seen it. There. He was on the plane on the way back home.
All right. You might have
just... It just says, yeah, a bit bruising, battered.
All right.
But I did say to somebody, his back must have locked.
Because Mason need a new PC. I'll build one for him. I'm worried about the season, lads, but it's not looking good at the moment. We've got players out of form. We're not scoring goals. Both for me, Gordon missed a 1-on-1. Yes, he did. Again, the difference between the one with Everton was where he blazed over the ball. This time he keeps the shot down, but hands it to the goalkeeper. What's the Mackham score? They've won 1-0.
Aye. Got a chance game on now.
Alarming. His house is going now as our third choice striker. That's very, very alarming. Welbeck was time wasting. Their goalkeeper was as well. My team Celtic drew yesterday. They did. So
Tonali scored for Chelsea.
Who did?
I'm not joking. Tonali scored for Chelsea.
Oh,
fucking hell. But Alison, not freaking Alison Callaghan saved it. Went and got it.
Hey, well, yes, going, but Rangers lost. Oh, did they?
Aye, fucking. They've got a chance, yeah. They've got a chance, yeah. Oh, Paul Manelli scored.
Oh, well. What was your red flags, Pete? Oh, again, it's just not taking these opportunities. We're missing great opportunities. We cannot score goals. Or are you on about Eddie Howe in general? I'm going to put it down to some of his substitutions are really questionable right now.
Hey, pushed him.
So
that's a fucking penalty, that.
Past 2 windows, signing no first teamers has been embarrassing, and keeper players who are simply not good enough. Exactly, Chippers. Exactly, Chippers. Very well said. The players we've signed this season are not first team players at all.
That's a fucking blatant. What's that? That's a fucking penalty. Fucking hell.
I am a Celtic fan. You know, not a bad weekend after all. Ian Fleming, Celtic should have had scored 5. Oh, guess they must have been kicking themselves for missing great opportunities as well. They said, how are you in front of me?
Good. I've got it on my telly.
Oh, indeed, Bar. Says Ian. Oh, well. The referee has lost control of the game.
Yeah, I was like...
I mean, our referee yesterday, Pierre Banks, he wasn't great, but you kind of put it down to the reason we lost the game yesterday. Definitely no way.
Mm-hmm. Some of the decisions he made yesterday was fucking baffling.
But it's not the reason we lost the game, though. It definitely wasn't.
Penalty Liverpool.
Oh, penalty to Liverpool.
They've actually got a penalty.
Oh, God.
Second time in all.
But anyway, let's get a poll, guys. I'm going to put a poll up right now and we'll draw it at the end of the show.
He's shocked about that.
Hmm?
Levi Cromwell shocked because he can't see the penalty when he pushed Salah the first time, and the second time Curtis Jones and he.
To be honest, all the refs are shocking.
No, like
Hey, Gordon. Chippers pulled up. I know what you mean, and you get. We can blame referees. We know they're shite, but I think that's an excuse and not the reason we lost. Right, poll is up, guys. Are you Eddie in or Eddie out? And we'll end this at the end of the show. And let us know your thoughts as well. Because a lot of people saying Eddie taken us as far as he can. Some are saying he can still turn it around for us. I mean, it would be typical us if we did go to Chelsea and say win a 1-0. I'm edging Eddie out, sadly. I don't want to be, but we need plan Bs in the games, and I am not seeing it. Fair enough, Chippers. I can understand why.
Can I ask you something, Chippers? Would he take the ball, manager?
And you know what my answer is, Pete. I said it last season. I know what your situation on Eddie is, Brian. But again, let's get some people's fans votes in. We've got 8 votes in so far. Keep it going, guys. I am 50-50 to be fair, Pete. Fair enough, Ian. I'm still not Eddie out yet. But if we lose the next 3, I think he's in absolutely huge trouble. Yes, I will miss, and he has more than one plan. Keep the votes coming in, then. Eddie rarely starts his best team and then makes daft subs. It's becoming very frustrating. I'm Eddie in. There was enough quality players on the pitch to win that game yesterday. There was, you've got to look at it, Bia. We're not taking the opportunities. What is going on in training? What is going on in training? Does something need to be done in training? Or what do you think?
Yeah,
But something has got to change. I mean,
yeah, something's not right.
And Eddie, in a way, go back to the other comment. Eddie hasn't started his best team at the moment. Why do we still play players like Jacob Murphy? I don't get it. When Harvey Barnes has been one of our best players this season, and he was put to the bench yesterday. I did not agree with that one bit at all. Eddie doesn't have a plan B. I think Eddie is too friendly with the players. He's not their mate. He's their manager. It's criminal that Murphy starts. We know he has favoritism with players as well. That's what we do see a lot of. And he's not being ruthless enough.
I can't see if Eddie Howe gets, if we're still like we're playing now till Christmas, I can't see him staying. And to be honest, a few people have said we should go for. I've said Ariola, and a few people have said they should go for the Brighton manager. He's 30 fucking. He's 31. And he outplayed Eddie Howe.
Yeah, that's why we see Longstaff all the time. He's awful. He was. Well, don't get me started on the set pieces at all, because he cannot take any of them at all. And again, our set pieces were garbage again. All of them, the whole of the game, they were absolutely stinking again yesterday. So, yeah. And I tell you what is really annoyed me today as well. This is not about the game yesterday. Right. This is in regards to social media. Right. We know it does mark 3 years ago since a certain manager was sacked out the football club. However, I don't think people should be posting that on social media at any time right now. The fact is, the man is still grieving for the loss of his grandson. And I did see one post on Twitter today about this, and people and the person who put out about it was getting absolutely ripped a new one for it.
PI deleted it.
He deleted it, did he?
Ah, he's deleted it.
So lesson learned, you could say. But again, no one should be putting stuff like that when the man is still probably feeling absolutely devastated, heartbroken since losing his grandchild at 4 months old as well. How does Tonali keep coming off of me? I think it's a power since Ashworth signed him, and Eddie is saying I'm the boss. Agree, Chippers? That's complete BS. In the last 2 games, we have had almost 20 corners. 20 and not created a chance from them. Simply not good enough, especially when at Everton, Ashley Young marked Dan Burn. Yep. He ain't turning this around. No plan B. Baffling substitutions at bizarre times, and isn't understanding the importance of set pieces in the modern game. Good point there, JT. Was bouncing on the trampoline this morning in the Gone before I heard the Stricky results for tonight. I think I'm fitter than Murphy, says Brian. So why take him off? Yet for Italy, he plays 90 minutes. Tonali was one of our best players. Chippers, yep, he was. Exactly. And then he just honks him off. For Willock, at times huffed and puffed, but there was nothing there. There was just absolutely really nothing there at all. Unfortunately, he needed to make a change and didn't want to sub his favourites. He's also too relying on Longstaff. Well, so that poll's still good up, guys. So keep the quotes coming in if you haven't already done so. Let us know. Are you Eddie in or are you on Eddie out now? Do you think it's time for a change? Has he took us as far as he can? Feel free to get your votes in. Same with the son I sent you this morning, Pete, about Liam Banmay getting papped. Just let him grieve. Totally, Brian. Absolutely, yeah. Right then, it's time for you know what, and that is the player ratings. So do take part in the live chat on what your player ratings are going to be. Let's see what people are going to put in for their ratings for today. Don't know what he sees at Longstaff beer. I mean, Longstaff is just... It's coming to a point where Longstaff, I think, should be on the verge of moving on, in my opinion. And again, the set pieces were just criminal. Yes, were just absolutely criminal from him yesterday. So anyway, on to the player ratings now. Do take part in the live chat. Go on, Mason. Kick it off with Nick Pope.
I didn't see him do much in the game apart from a few saves here and there. Giving me, if he hadn't conceded the goal, I was going to give him an 8, but I'm going to give him a 7 because he conceded the 1 goal.
Mm-hmm. So what are you giving him?
7.
Okay. Fair enough. Well, we've got a 6 from Bia. I didn't think Pope did put any foot wrong, in my opinion. I don't think he could have done anything about the goal as well. Yeah. I think he pulled off some saves as well that he had to do. But fair play. Brighton had chances in the second half as well to make it 2-0 as well. Pope a 6 from Ian as well. Right then. Let's go into the back four now. Right, we'll go into right back. Tino Livramento, there was some good things, but there was also some not really so great things as well. This is his opportunity to see what he can do since Trippier's out missing. I mean, we know the lad's very, very young. He does still have a lot of things to do, in my opinion. What could we go with for Livramento? I'm probably going to go with a 6 for Livramento. I think a 6 from Livramento. Did some good things, but there was some other things that thinking, well, 6 for Pope for Mark. We've got a 7 for Tino for Livramento from Bia, a 7 from Ian. Tino was shy, don't know what's happened to him late. 5 from JT, interesting. Pope a 5 from Julie and a 6 from Tino as well. Okay, then, right. And a 6 from Mark for Tino as well. Right then, Mason with Fabian Schär.
Could have done better for their goal. I didn't see him do a foot one either, but he should have done better. I'll give him a 6.
Okay. Yep. Some of the good things, but again, some of his long balls weren't coming off all the time, I thought, as well. The whole back four get a 5 from me. Share a 5 I really like. Share a 5 from Julie. If we went to Portman Road next week, I wouldn't be confident about 3 points the way we're playing, says Brian. Wow. A 5 from Mark for Fabian Share as well. Okay. Dan Byrne, okay, yep. Some good tackles, but again, you've got to look at why are they not tracking the run-in for their goal. Yep, that needs to be said, unfortunately. So, I'm going to say probably a 6 for Byrne as well. And again, you've got to put it down to not tracking the run. But tracking the running. So a 6 for Byrne. Byrne, 7 from Ian. 4, I think he's a centre forward. He's our slowest player and he's pressing their defenders crazy. There's a 2 from Julie. There's a 4 for Shea from Andrew. Okay. Right. Okay. On to next on Mason. Out of the last of the back 4, Lewis Hall.
I didn't think he put a foot wrong, to be honest.
I don't think he was that bad yet. He wasn't that bad yesterday, I thought.
I'll give him an 8.
Oh, okay then.
I thought he was the best out of it. Better than the foot over 3 in defence.
Okay, fair enough. So we've got a 6 from Andrew for Ben, I presume that is. Hall, 7, some 7s coming in for Lewis Hall, 1 from Bia, 1 from Ian. So, yeah, I thought he did quite well yesterday, Lewis Hall. Lewis Hall was switched on for most of the game, apart from that mistake from a header in our box. 7, yep. 7 from Mark. A 6 from Julie as well. Right, we'll go into the midfield 3 now. I'll start off with Bruno. Wasn't one of his best games, unfortunately. He still did some really, really other good things, I thought, yesterday as well. But again, why is he being taken off? I didn't get it at all. Replaced him for Miguel Almiron, who pretty much came on and ran around the pitch like a headless chicken at times. So I'm going to say a 6 for Bruno. There's a 7 from Bia for Bruno. There's a 7 from Ian as well. And there's a 6 from Julie as well for Bruno as well. Bruno, steady 7s. Okay, Mason. Tonali.
I thought he didn't put a foot wrong as well.
Nope, he didn't.
I would have given him if he had played the full 90, I would have given him a 7.
Okay, 7, fair enough. Yep. Bruno, a steady 7. Tonali, an 8 from Bia. So Bia's gone with an 8. There's an 8 from Ian as well. Okay, last of the back of the 3 in the midfield.
And he's missing next Saturday league.
Who is?
Jackson's doing injured.
Oh. Tonali and 8 from Mark as well. Okay. Right then, Joe Linton. And I thought Joe Linton did pretty well. I thought yesterday at times as well. Got stuck in when he had to. As well. So, I'm going to say a 7 for Joe Linton as well. So I'm going to go with a 7 for Joe Linton. Why was he subbed was beyond me. He was our best player by a mile. 8. Yeah, I didn't get it. Jason, poor first half, big improvement second half. So a 6 from Julie. There's a 7 from Joe. I've gone with a 7. Some 7s coming in as well for Joe Linton. As well. So fair enough. So a few 7s, some 6s for Joe Linton. I thought he did pretty well yesterday. And a 7 from J Toon as well. Okay, so we go on to the attacking 3 now. Sorry, Mason. You know who I'm probably going to give you.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, It is Jacob Murphy.
2.
Oh, God.
Shite. End of.
2. He was terrible yesterday. I thought Jacob Murphy. Yeah, he was pretty shit yesterday. Just didn't do anything at all, really, did he?
No.
No, he was really off his game. He was definitely awful yesterday. Well, you've got a 0 from Thingy, from we know who that is. Murphy minus 100 from Chippers. Murphy a 3. Eddie has to leave, says Nathan. So he's on the verge of Eddie out. Murphy gave the ball away 11 times in the first 30 minutes. 0. Wow. Murphy a 1, and that's for putting his boots on the correct feet. He said, Yari Bud, says Nathan.
I would.
Murphy, a 1. There's a 1 from Julie as well. He's Chippers 990. This Liverpool is shit game of shit to corner. Andrew.
Nothing much has happened where I've watched it apart from that penalty.
Nathan, just saying hello to Chippers there.
So here's the thing. It's ready for Christmas.
Right then.
Where's that even fucking Halloween yet, Gallant?
Videos on a horse. Videos harsh on dog shit. That.
Chip was that's
anyway.
Chip was that's Billy.
Right then, Anthony Gordon. I'm sorry, he's got to be burying that chance for me. There's some decent things that he does, but I'm sorry, like you've got to be scoring that opportunity, and he just give it to the goalkeeper. Oh, come on. I don't know.
God, we're not getting Anthony, please, Nathan. I don't want Anthony anywhere near Newcastle.
What can I give? I'm gonna give Gordon a 5 because he wasted, and that's for that opportunity. Because there was some good things he did in the game. Was that opportunity? Why is he not burying that? Why are you? He's just, oh God, grief. So a 5 for Gordon. Right, are we going in for January, Anthony? We're not surface on the right wing. No, absolutely. Definitely don't want Anthony from Man United. 6 from Bia, 5 from Ian, 5 from Mark, 5 from G2, and a 5 from Gordon as well. I see us going in for Alanga. Alanga's a pretty decent player, to be fair, like. But we'll wait and see on that one. Right. Last one, Mason, out of the start.
We absolutely are broken.
Same Murphy, we watch versus Yokohama pre-season, but Murphy could do no wrong to them. To their fans, interested to see people flip-flop only 2 months later. We were lackluster. They get torn.
Liverpool's got another penalty.
Oh, bloody hell. Then get torn upon the counter. Just not clinical a goal. We need Wilson back. Isak seems more effective as a sub in this setup. He is also Isak's mate, says Beer.
Sanchez has just felled Jones.
Right, last one, Mason, again. Off his games still. Isak.
4.
Okay, fair. Yeah, 4.
He was poor yesterday.
He's completely off it, isn't he? He's really completely off it. Liverpool 1 from Andrew. 5. Isak come from for Murphy at times.
Oh, they're checking it.
Isak a 3, 4, and there's a 4 as well coming in from Mark and Julie as well. And G-Tunes giving him a 3.
Oh, he's got the monitor.
Isak is nowhere near fit. If he's still playing with a broken toe, it's not good enough. If he's still got a toe injury, why is he still playing then?
No, referee's went to the monitor.
So you've gone with a 4 for Isak. Right. So we're into substitutions now. Right. First one. That's more of a pen than the pen, says Chippers. Okay.
You're not watching the Peter?
No, I'm not. Right. The first substitution, Harvey Barnes. I don't get why he didn't start the game yesterday. He's been one of our best players this season. I'm sorry, like he should be starting for me. He really, really should be. And to have him on the bench yesterday, I didn't understand that at all. Did some okay things when he come on. I thought he looks like he was trying to create stuff at times. I thought so. Oh, what should we go with for Barnes? I'll give Barnes I'll go with a 6 for Barnes.
Penny hasn't been given.
Oh, is it not? Why was that?
Basically, what you have, but it's on here now.
Isak is a great player when he plays for Sweden. He is. Barnes is our top goal scorer. He should be starting. Barnes' 6 first touch was good. We win if he starts. Yep, absolutely. A 6 from Julie, a 6 from Mark, a 6 from Ian, a 4 from Andrew. I thought you did some okay things as well. Okay, Mason. Joe Willock.
He didn't do much in that game.
Mm.
I'm going to give him 3.
3. Oh.
Aye. He didn't do much, to be honest.
Okay, fair enough. It was a 4 from Beer that's come in. Yeah, Willock didn't do an awful lot yesterday. A 3 from Ian. I mean, what is going on a bit with Willock at the moment? He just sounds like a player that's not up to it right now. It isn't. If Bonds was on the end of the pass that Isak can go and fluffed, we score. Yeah, I think he does, JT. Willock a 1 from Julie, a 2 from Mark as well. So, okay, who do we give the next substitution? Oh, it's back to me, isn't it? Oh. I'll go with Miggy. And do you know what? He's just running on the pitch like a headless chicken, to be fair. Like, he did not do anything at all in that game. Nothing at all. We know Miggy shouldn't be at this club anymore. And to bring him on, to think he's going to be the game changer, nah, I'm sorry, like. 4. Just pretty much on the pitch and just like a headless chicken. I'm sorry, like he was. Did absolutely nothing. Sorry, proper late to the show, had an old fart power nap. That's fine, Wacky. Why was Bonds a non-starter? Don't understand. Eddie, Bonds should be in that 11. Wacky, right. But yeah, I know it's your rating, but tell me what Miggy did to get a 6.
Fucking hell, yeah.
Particularly with 8 coming on in the 85th minute. 4, headless chicken, yeah. Headless chicken 3, yeah. Right, Mason, sorry, you're getting Longstaff.
2. Fuck me, man.
I mean, the set pieces were
What's the point of him coming on when he knows he's going to play shite?
I mean, the set pieces were just the icing on the cake, wasn't it? In terms of how awful. Yeah. The set pieces were just absolutely honking when the free kick was just terrible in the last corner, just for the keeper to come on and grab it too easily. There you are. So 2, you said?
Aye.
Shit stuff 0 on 2 late, says Ian, and a 2 from Julie. Right, we did have the last substitution. It was Osula, but again, it was right in the stoppage time, so not enough time to make any impact, I'm afraid. So just a standard 5. Longstaff a pointless sub, says Chippers. Yeah. And why is Eddie out making him take set pieces? Because he's absolutely... He was... Even on the Steve Bruce days, he got made to take set pieces, and he's absolutely... And they're no better. Longstaff a 1 from Mark. Mason has to give Longstaff 2 too many. Added more energy, retain the ball, 1 a corner. You're just all co-conditioned to attacking Miggy. If it's direct comparison between Miggy and Murphy, Miggy gets a 15. Well, I'm sorry, but retain the ball, 1 a corner, but that's all. The other rest of the time, he was just a headless chicken. I'm sorry he was.
That's 1-0 half time at Liverpool.
Okay, right then. Back to you, Mason. So into the last few of the ratings now. Right, Mason, it's the referee, Peter Banks.
Some of the decisions, it was fucking pointless. I'm going to give him 4.
He was pretty poor, like, but it's not the reason we lost, though. It's not the reason we lost the game, though, unfortunately.
Nah, still fucking pointless, so referees these days, like.
Yeah, it is. So a 4 for the referee.
Yep.
Fair enough. $5 from Ian and a minus 1,000 from Julie. I would also point out when Murphy passed the ball to Verbruggen, that was the sequence which got their goal. In a way, Mason away for a thingy. Oh, God, chippers. Anyway, right then. Who do we get next? Oh, it's back to me now. With the fans. Fans get a 10. We still kept singing throughout the whole of the game. We still tried to get behind the lads that we absolutely could. But we left full time with eggs on our faces. But we still sung from start to finish. We still kept going. And that's what our fan base is all about. So they get a 10 as always. The last 3 goals we have conceded has involved Murphy, says Bia. Interesting point there. He's saying the ref was awful. B, the Wanks, 3. The fans, Julie's gone with the 10 for the fans. We kept going. Chippers, you have 6 on the brain, says Ian. Right, last one, Mason. What are you giving Eddie Howe?
Fuck's 4.
4?
Aye.
Yeah, fair enough. Again, why has he got Bonds on the bench? Why is he taking Tonali and Bruno off? 4 for Eddie Howe. Right, Mason. Eddie in or Eddie out?
I'm on the edge.
Okay. If we're rating Eddie Howe, he has to get a 0. Bad subs. Bonds dropped again and reluctant to change anything despite the glaring issues. Right, I do. Yeah, that's what he plays. He gets it. 4 for Eddie Howe, 5. Eddie Howe minus 1,500. Got it wrong from Julie as well. So there you are. That's all the ratings done then. Right then. Fans 2 was the library leaving early. Cancel the 1,000-seater stadium. I was there to the end. Well, so not my fault. You see horse. Oh, God. Right then. Let's finish the poll now. So again, we've had in this poll 25 votes. Right, this is the poll now finished. And here are the results. Right then. Here we go. 30%, 36% of the votes on the poll are Eddie in. 63% of the votes are now Eddie Howe out. So are people saying Eddie Now's time is up at this club? We need a change. It's someone else. It's time for someone else to take over now. The thing he's took as far as he can. And again, that's fair enough. That's people's opinions, and we will always respect people's opinions for this as well. Some people still want Eddie to succeed, but some of our fans are now saying enough's enough now, and it's time for someone else now to take over. I mean, we haven't been good at all this season, to be fair. Like, Mason, we haven't been good this season at all.
Nah, we haven't.
Probably one good game against Manchester City, and that's it. We were the better team against Everton in a way, but we couldn't we're not putting chances away.
We need to do a little better. Just got to do a little better.
We do. Bia saying, who are we getting if Eddie is gone?
Well, if it's off Johnson Clay, he'll probably want Eric to.
Oh, definitely not him. What about some names who are out there? I know in our group chat we've mentioned the Allegri being one of them.
Oh, yeah. Aviola.
Former Dortmund manager.
Aye.
Some of those names have been mentioned as well. But again, as I said, I'm not on the Eddie Howe side yet. But if the owners pull the plug on him, I would respect and understand the decision if they want to do. If they think enough's enough, they'll say enough's enough. But we've got to change something, unfortunately. The football we're playing isn't working right now. We're getting sussed out. We're not scoring goals. And if you don't score goals in the game, how are you going to win football matches? And again, this is not just one game. We've been really off our game a lot this season. One good game against Manchester City away was probably the best we played.
Rafa's finished beer.
I would only take Xabi Alonso, says Bia again. Maybe not be a bad shout. Mourinho, Pep, Mourinho, but Mourinho's not long gone in a job at Fenerbahce. Pep, if he leaves City, well, yeah, we would, wouldn't we? Bia saying Rafa's big return. I think Rafa's ship has unfortunately sailed now, and the other jobs he's had as of late haven't gone according to plan, and he's been fired from them. So I think Rafa's now, unfortunately, in the history books completely now. Even though we loved him up here, we were absolutely gutted he left. But that ship has unfortunately sailed completely away now. See what happens in January if he goes for Trafford and Dominic Calvert-Lewin again. Send Eddie packing, in my opinion. I do not want Dominic Calvert-Lewin in a Newcastle shirt at all. Could do Rafa do it these days? I think his time is. I think his time's up. I think he hasn't got it what it has to be to do it back in the Premier League for me.
He hasn't had a job since leaving Everton.
No, I think he's had a job in Spain, but again.
Oh, I was at where was he again? Celta Vigo. Celta Vigo.
Yes, it was Celta Vigo. Yep. And it didn't last very long there, apparently.
Because he signed Manquillo before he got sacked.
Yep. He was sacked, so took the job in June 2023 and got sacked on the 12th of March.
This year?
Yep.
Good hell.
I think Mitchell and Bunce are the issue.
I think Mitchell wants his own manager.
Maybe, but Mitchell wants to explore the other transfer markets. So far, Eddie Howe only wants to explore the English markets where you're paying well over odds for players. Mourinho will manage us at some point, I reckon, as will Pep, says G-Toon. Interesting. Celta Vigo, yep. Good afternoon, Jackie. Hope you're keeping well.
Hello.
So, yeah. Well, we lost the game yesterday. We cannot score a goal at the moment. This is very worrying. A lot of fans are fed up right now. They want to still give Eddie a chance, but now someone else saying enough's enough and think the guy should be on his way out of the club.
But Bia, who signed it all for him?
He doesn't want to explore the English markets.
Tonali, Isak,
Botman. Right, Tonali, Isak and Botman were Dan Ashworth. They were brought in by Ashworth. They were not brought in by Eddie Howe. Same with Bruno. Bruno was not brought in by Eddie Howe. I think that was Steve Nixon who brought Bruno in. So so Eddie Howe did not bring those players in.
Eddie Howe was the one who signed freaking Lloyd Kelly.
Yep, Lloyd Kelly, Asula. Well, it was Tyndall who advised Eddie to go and get him. So, yeah. But as I mentioned, Tonali, Isak and Botman were Dan Ashworth signings. And the thing with Isak, because I think Eddie Howe wanted João Pedro in because that was going to be on the verge of happening. But no, it came out the blue that it was Isak.
And I got Isak, but imagine if I got him and João Pedro. Look where he is now. He's in fucking Brighton.
Ashworth might have brought them in, but Eddie was part of the process. Apparently, he said he didn't want those players. From what I've been hearing, would Toon fans want to watch Pep ball though? Or that
it's funny.
I thought Toon fans like to tackle football, but Pep's a winner. The fact is, Pep is the winner, and why are Manchester City winning trophies?
But the fact is, right, Dan Ashworth wants Eddie Howe at Man United if Ten Hag goes, and Bia, you're wrong. They're Ten Hag signings.
Eddie Howe only wanted Gay this summer. Mitchell said this when the window closed. There you go. Eddie only wanted Gay in the summer. And that is definitely not enough. Steve Nixon got Bruno. He did. Sirki delected. Well, you've just said it there, Mason. I'd have Pep in a heartbeat. The guy's a winner. The guy wins trophies. And that's why Manchester City are where they are. And you kind of complain about that. You really can't. So, what does that tell you? But what do we need to change up, Mason?
Just give the players a big massive fucking bollock, and then obviously try and get a performance at Chelsea on Sunday.
He's got to have to work something in training to try and get the players to start scoring goals again. Because we're absolutely toothless in the final third.
Aye. We've got to do something. We've got to do something better.
Eddie can't see his beloved Bournemouth. See past his beloved Bournemouth. He hasn't beaten them in the Premier League since he's took over us.
Eh? I thought Eddie Howe supported Everton.
Well, you know he's got his he'll have his big moments in Bournemouth.
Right. He supported Everton as a kid.
Well, he did, but you know how he still has a soft spot for them at all. The only player, if we're going to go in for players from Bournemouth again, the only one I'd take is Semenyo. I also
Can't you say something that just shows you how shite the Scottish Premier League is with Ryan Christie back in Arsenal last year? It just shows you how shite the Scottish Premier League is.
And I see it was it was a karma for Ryan Fraser yesterday for getting himself sent off. I see more salty Arsenal fans about the Saliba red card, which was
It was a red card that like.
It's a goal scoring opportunity, and the lad would have been away and heading for goal. I think you need to swap from 4-3-3. It's too predictable with inverted wingers. We can all name the same tactics before the game is played. Yep. Eddie was born in Buckinghamshire. He was. I take Alex Scott from Bournemouth too.
Chip, as he moved down to Bournemouth way.
Isak would have scored yesterday if he didn't block. Well, he could have done. That's possibly. I didn't talk about that actually. To be fair, but it's the one way he's 1-on-1, and he. How is he not scoring that? He could have at least tried to have got round the keeper as well. I think he could have well truly done off. Going in Isak will not get the chances like yesterday against many teams this season. Yeah, absolutely, Chris. I totally agree with that. So, yeah, but something's got to change, unfortunately. Otherwise, we'll not win games. And teams are catching up to us in a way a little bit. They really, really are. We could drop further down if Forest beat Palace tomorrow. We can drop further down the table. If Palace go and win tomorrow, we really can. I agree. Also, the second chance we thought he was on side. Yeah. Well, no. Yeah, I mean, if Forest win, they'll go above us.
Obviously.
So if Forest beat Palace tomorrow, Forest will be above us. I'm pretty sure there will be. But something's got to change now because this is not looking good. And where is it all going wrong? Let us know, guys. What do we need to do now? But anyways, we're coming to the end of the show now. Thanks so much, of course, Mason being co-host of the channel. Of course, those of you who popped up in the light chat with some very, very great points tonight made. Some are now saying it's time for Eddie to leave. Some have said they're still sticking behind Eddie, and that is totally fine. And mods on this channel, thank you so much as always. So yeah, we need to train set pieces. They're shocking at the moment. They're awful at the moment. Dundee United and Glasgow City in the Scottish Women's League, 70 minutes played. Wow, okay. Pretty interesting. But anyway, thanks so much, guys. We might plan something either early during the week because, and of course, we will have, there will be preview to Chelsea, of course. And of course, there'll be with it being away, there'll be a fan reaction show as well after the game, and of course match review and player ratings as well. But we will try to think of something to do earlier during on the week just to keep going right now. So yeah, but thank you so much for everyone for today. If you have enjoyed tonight's show, do give us the thumbs up. It's really important we do get the likes so people know where to find us in the YouTube search results. So please do remember to smash those likes if you haven't already done so. Please, of course, if you are brand new to the channel, if you're not yet subscribed and you enjoy what goes on the channel week in and week out, please hit that subscribe button. It's completely free to do so. It does help make the channel grow. We are less than 20 away now from 2,300 subs now. Help us get there as soon as we can. Your support is appreciated as always. Help us get there. Your support means everything to us on this channel. And of course, do hit the bell notification. It does let you know whenever a live show is taking place or when a pre-recorded video has been uploaded as well. That notifies you what comes up on the channel week in and week out. So do hit that notification bell to make sure you do not miss any content at all that comes out on the channel. If you want to give a donation to the channel, feel free to do so either through Super Chat, still with the show's still going at the moment, or a super thanks when the show is finished. That's entirely up to you. Feel free to do so. If you want to become a member of the channel, it's 99p a month. Hit the join button to become a member. And if you are a member of the channel, you are put into a prize draw we do on this show. But anyway, guys, something needs to change. That possibly could be the next live show I could think about doing during the week. But again, I'm not too sure yet, but you will be notified if we do anything early on during the week as well. So we're just nipping to the last comments. Goodbye, everyone, and take care. You as well, Julie. I'm going to work till 4 next Sunday, so miss it. Tonali should be taking the set pieces. Just to let you know, Paddy's football live show, I think it's going to have to be switched to Saturday next week. So hopefully we'll see us. So we should hopefully see us all then for that. But yeah, Peter's football live show will probably be on Saturday next week. I am unfortunately looking after the family pooch while my mum and stepdad are away on holiday then. So I am on dog sitting duty.
You usually do shows when you look after that dog?
Well, I could do. But it's just leaving that for a couple of hours to do a show, so I might switch Crazy Show onto Saturday night instead. So, cheers everyone. Take care, you as well, Jackie, as well. Right then, guys, we'll see you all later. Take care, everyone. Hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. Hope you try and cheer yourselves up a little bit after that yesterday, and also the women. Unfortunately, so close to winning, but Charlton come back with 2 late goals and get a point out of the game. Well, then, see you later, guys. Take care, everyone. Away the lads, away the lasses as well. Hal must be now looking over his shoulders. PAF won't put up with this. Interesting point there, Chris. But we'll see you later, everyone. Take care and enjoy the rest of your weekend. See you later, everyone. Take care and we'll see you later.